Today, we're going to be using secret guns in Call of Duty that you never knew existed. We're going to play a game with each, and then we're going to rank it on a tier list. I guarantee you don't know half of these. Let's dive in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting this video off in Call of Duty Ghosts. We're going back to go forward, ladies and gentlemen. We are going into a little map called Fog. Now, this map was a DLC, so maybe you didn't play it because back in the day with Call of Duties, it was like you either got the map or you didn't get it. And what happens in Fog is there's obviously the enemy team. By the way, this is a game with bots. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm doing something crazy here. So if you guys remember Call of Duty Ghosts, there was something called field orders, and it just drops like a highlighted briefcase, just like the one you see right here. And what I got to do is I got to earn 1 kill with my secondary. If I get this field order correct, or not correct, but if I get it done and complete it before I die, I get usually something for free. Okay, field order. So we dropped the field order down, and if this works perfectly on the first try, I'll be very, very happy. But this is why it's so secret, because sometimes you didn't get it. But here we go. It worked on the first try. So when you would drop your field order, you actually became Michael Myers. You could sprint faster, you had more health, and you could run around like the absolute freak that Michael Myers is. Oh my, I haven't done this in 10 plus years. With the music, we might have to worry about copyright here, so there might not be any audio. I will give Ghost this. I know Ghost is not the most loved Call of Duty, but I'm gonna tell you right now, their DLC went crazy in a good way. And look how much health you have, especially in COD Ghosts, where the TTK was insanely fast. I've been hit a bunch by these people, and we're still good. Let's get one more here. Actually, you know what? Does this run out? I want to see if this thing runs out. I don't know if it does. I think it's when you die, you die. And with these bots, I don't know if I'll ever run out. And that feels good. Oh, man. Maybe we just drop a nuke now at this point. And there's a little... Oh, yeah. There it is. There it is. There it is. See, you see the outlines of them. A little smoke. A little Michael Myers face. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, you want to talk about banger? I really wanted to get one more kill with that. But there you go, guys. Michael Myers, his axe is in COD Ghosts. So what would we rank this one? Listen, this is easy, guys. It's A. Number one, it's kind of hard to get, so it's not like it's overpowered and happens all the time like a Krampus situation in Call of Duty. It was hard to get, and once you got it, it was actually really, really cool. It was like a great collab, and I feel like nobody really talks about it a lot. So this is amazing, and it's an A tier, but I don't want to argue about nothing. This is the M4, and obviously you guys know that if you played this era of the game, Warzone. I mean, the M4 sticks out like crazy. But you could build another gun that isn't in the game with the M4. So to do this, we got to get a little crazy here, though, like I said, and we got to add a barrel first, and we're going to be adding the stock M16 Grenader. I feel like I'm doing a loadout video back in the day. And then you're going to be adding 50 round mags. Then you're going to be adding a stippled grip tape. And now you're going to be adding a stock. And the stock is called the M16 stock. You get it? I'm starting to give it away here. And the last attachment that you add for this bad boy is indeed the burst. And now you're looking at an M4A1 that has become an M16. Okay. I just hear that guy in there? I forgot how loud the foot's... Okay, so it's not a one burst. Okay, all right, good start, boys. See, this is a secret weapon, but what is happening? This one might be more of a post-up gun. Like, oh no, this thing's absolute trash. This thing is absolute trash. Okay, so you have to shoot first. And pretty much they can't see you. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, boys. You gotta treat it like an AR, obviously, but it's like a post-up AR. It's not anything you're gonna go run around like, because I feel like the M4, you know, the M4 you could get after. Like, you could almost, you couldn't treat it like an SMG, but I mean, it's there. I mean, we're getting it. That is such a long TTK. That is wild. That is the longest TTK of all time. especially in Modern Warfare 19, where it was a very, look how quick I just died. The TTK in Modern Warfare 19 was insanely quick. Let's get one more go on, boys. Free fire. Boom. One more streak. One more streak. That is disgusting shooting. Absolutely disgusting shooting. Here we go, boys. Okay, never mind. All right, let's go rank the M16. All right, y'all. Like I said, I know a lot of you didn't know that this gun existed. It was an M4 build that became an M16. I'm gonna be honest with you. As you saw, it was pretty much trash. It kind of worked if you were wanting to camp and chill. The TTK up close and long was pretty bad. Would I recommend building this gun if you go back to MW19? No, not really. But at least you know, now you have a secret in MW19 that maybe not a lot of people knew. And now you know it. So now you probably feel better about yourself. I am gonna put the M16 in D. It's pretty bad. Speaking of secrets, did you know that I had a second channel called More Tdawgsmitty? I pretty much play other games besides Call of Duty. So if you're into that thing, maybe go hit subscribe. Links in the description. All right, folks, what you're seeing here is Modern Warfare 3, the new one, not the old one. This, I know we just did an M4 that became an M16. But this one's a little different. This is an M16 that becomes an M4. Don't ask me how that makes sense, but it does. We have the class already saved in the armory, so we won't keep you too long here. But if you want to make it, this is it right here. I will say it looks like the M4 from Modern Warfare 19. Now let's see how it shoots, though. Ooh! M4 new meta quit. Dude, this actually does shoot just like the M4. It even sounds like it. Ooh! Oh, that feels good. I'm gonna agree. This is almost like Mythbusters. It's like, was it true or was it fake? I'm telling you, man. Let me see if I can just... I mean, that really is. That is crazy how similar that is. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel that strong, but it's also maybe just because I don't know. I can't tell. I mean, everybody's using the meta weapons. Obviously, this isn't a meta weapon, so that obviously is hurting it. Well, like I said, guys, sometimes, you know, you watch a YouTuber and you know, they don't drop double nukes. You know, they sometimes do what I'm doing right now. And that is being absolutely negative. That's perfect. Okay, one more, and we're ranking this thing. Somebody's got to run right here. Let me get a go one. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go rank this thing, baby. Okay, the M16 from MW2 with the secret conversion kit that makes it the M4 from the MW19 game. I think that was correct. It wasn't bad. I don't think it's the best thing you're ever going to use in the game, but listen, not bad. Still kind of cool to try it. I would go C tier. It's cool looking and it sounds just like it. It's just not as good as the other meta weapons, so it kind of knocks it down a little bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on COD Ghost. Yes, COD Ghost developers were in their bag and they were absolutely cooking during this game. I'm not gonna lie, usually I don't give COD Ghost a lot of credit, but when I went to make this video, I went, hang on a second, these devs might deserve a little credit here. They were kind of doing their thing. But obviously, some of you didn't like COD Ghost. Some of you obviously didn't buy the DLC. This was another DLC map called Unearthed. And what you see here is a crane. It may look a little out of place, and that's because it kind of is. Because guess what? When you shoot these things, that was supposed to hit. It didn't, unfortunately. When you hit it, let's start a little closer up, okay? You go up here, and guess what? You get a little gun called Venom X, boys. Oh, yes. And pretty much what this was, it was kind of like a launcher that shoots goobly goo. That word's made up. I don't know if it actually shoots goobly goo, but it's like toxic. So like if you get close to it, you can die. I want to, it might be too close right here, honestly. There it is. Oh, yeah, baby. I honestly forgot about this gun. And then I'm like, holy crap. We did a little research. Now, I only got 2 shots in, and I'm not gonna lie, I am almost positive the gun disappears after you do that. So if you die with it, it like disappears forever. And I'm gonna be really sad if that's the truth, but I think it is. Let me just double check. Unless you get it back. Hold on, this is Discover here, guys. I just got a field order for picking up my dead body. Let's see if you can get it back. The answer is probably no, but we're gonna try it anyway for the video. For Seekers. I'm gonna be completely 100% upfront with you guys. I never knew that those things existed. Well, there's another add to the list. I guess I didn't even know that was a thing, but there's dogs too, so why not? I guess we'll put both of these on the tier list, because why not? I mean, they're not really, the one's kind of a kill streak, but it's kind of a weapon, I guess. I don't know. If you guys think I'm wrong for putting it on the tier list, comment down below. T-Dawg, you're an idiot. Venom X. I think it's really, really cool. I like the Easter egg of being able to get that. I do think it's very like, it hurts you too much and too close. So the Easter egg to get it is really cool. And I would just knock it down to B, just because of like the minimal ammo. You can't get it back. It felt like it was, the radius was huge. So I got hit with that one that I'm just like, what? So I'm going B. And real quickly, the Seekers, I think that's pretty cool. I think they must get like 1 kill each and then die. Still another really cool Easter egg. So I'm gonna go C. I think it's a cool tie-in with Infection and with multiplayer. I like that, but I don't care enough really, and I don't know if it's a weapon, so I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Well, what you're seeing here is Advanced Warfare. I'm just kidding. This is not Advanced Warfare. This is Black Ops 3. It was a little surprise to test your knowledge. This might surprise a lot of people, actually. You can probably see it already. This won't be quick, but this is the wonderful map Rupture, and as you can see in front of me, this is a mech. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, the game Titanfall was really hot back in the day, and Call of Duty decided, you know what, not only we're gonna copy the jetpacks, we're going to add mechs in our game and make them playable. I don't know if this was really one of those things that people liked. I can't even remember, because I feel like by DLC 4 and Black Ops 3, most people were kind of like over jetpacks. I remember getting this, but I don't remember really playing this map very often. I will say this map is Outskirts from World at War. If you guys didn't know, this is a remake. So it was a remake of Outskirts, and instead of tanks, there was tanks back in World at War. There was mechs. Let's see how this thing is. Okay, this thing is trash. Holy moly. This is like, honestly, it's not good at all. What is happening? Am I getting shut down? Okay, the missiles are a little bit overpowered. Okay, that's a little insane. But honestly, I got hit by like one thing, and I'm already kind of like getting ready to blow up. So yeah, I don't know what they called them in this game. What is this called? Do they call it something? Is it called the Camp Echo? I don't know. This is a very quick preview, because I think you kind of get the point. I wanted to see how like long it could last health wise, but it doesn't look like it's very long, because I just got hit by one thing and I'm about to blow up. So, but as you can see, the gunner's not bad, but I think where you really make your money is the missile. I mean, that's disgusting. Okay, I guess it's time to go rank this thing. Okay, the mech from Black Ops 3. I bet you didn't know this existed. Again, final DLC of Black Ops 3. It's fine. Like, it's not bad. I think this would probably get blown up very, very quickly in a multiplayer match when people were actually shooting at it and there was actually decent people on the other end. So I think this is probably a C tier. The missiles were really cool, but other than that, it just, I don't know. I don't like going in tanks. I didn't really like going in tanks at World at War. I didn't really like going in tanks or in mechs in Titanfall. And Black Ops 6, or what game are we talking about? Black Ops 3 is no different. So I'm going, it's mid, which is always to me a C tier. Our next secret weapon is actually inside of a campaign. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. This is Call of Duty World at War, one of my favorite campaigns and favorite games of all time, honestly. It feels good to be back on this game, man. It really does. This mission is called Little Resistance. Our mission is to get to the beach. And once we get to the beach, That is when the secret weapon appears. Look at this guy. Now this puddle right here, we got to get here. Okay. This is our first puddle. And we go over here and we hop in this puddle. Okay. And we hop in this puddle. And then we hop in this puddle. And look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, the ray gun is in the campaign of World at War. Yes, that sounds insane, but it is. This Easter egg edition was done by a developer. I can't remember his name right now, but shout out to him. He did this Easter egg without telling anybody. And so when the game released, I believe the story goes, I don't think anybody knew he did it. I think Activision found out, but it was like too late and he almost got fired. Let's just say I'm really, really glad that he kept it in. And yes, you can use this the entire level if you want to. And that's the greatest part about World at War. There were so many secrets. Also at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, this was back in the day when there wasn't data miners and stuff like that. You had to experience this. Like, you discovered this yourself. This one to me is it's right up there with the best of them. I think it's an A. Number one, you had to discover it. They had an animation for it. You can tell it was meant for the game, but it was that Easter egg vibe. World at War, man. You just knew how to do it right. They don't make them like they used to, do they? All right, guys, this is an A. Let's move to the next gun. We're on the Black Ops 1 campaign. Yes, Treyarch was in their bag again. Yes, it was in the campaign. And guess what, folks? We got to blow up the canisters, all of them, and make sure it's done correctly. And then this will spawn a little tape that is not there. So guess what? I probably did it wrong, which means we're chalked. We're probably chalked again, boys. It's not in there. No! This one's actually difficult to do, and it's in the campaign, which shouldn't be difficult, but it is. Let's toss a couple there. That feels pretty good. That feels like it's going to be all of them. There it is. We got the tape, boys. We got the tape. We got to get out of here. Okay. Go ahead, Weaver. Sure. So obviously, when you spawn in on the map numbers or mission numbers, you obviously take out those containers and you have grenades. So you have 4 grenades. You throw those grenades and there's like, I think 6 containers. And once you do that, you then will have that tape there. And you pull that tape and you make sure you have it. And now we work our way through the mission. We want to do this jump right here. But we have to make sure we got to make sure we make the jump first. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, boys. Whoa. Now we get into the secret access. Now this is boggling my mind. And if you have the tape correctly, obviously, look, you can see, hey, oh, cool. This is awesome. This is awesome. Wait a second. There's another tape player? And then you put the tape in. Whatever you're saying. And then guess what? And you get the thunder gun from zombies. I mean, come on, guys. And then look at this. Anybody ready to have some fun? Anybody ready to have some fun? Oh, sorry about that. I mean, thunder gun in campaign and you get to play. I mean, come on now, guys. This is Treyarch just being Treyarch. They're breaching the windows. Okay, we got 2 shots left. I mean, this is awesome, man. It's just awesome. Is that it? And that's it, guys. So you get like 10 shots. Unfortunately, you don't get to keep it the entire time like you do in World at War, but listen, still cool nonetheless. For me, I love these Easter eggs. I wish you had more ammo and you could maybe have it the rest of the mission like you could with the ray gun. So Easter egg A, gun A, but I want to knock it down to a B+ because I wish you would have unlimited ammo and they'd let you finish it with the campaign. So I'm going B tier for this one. This is COD World War II, and this is a mode that maybe you didn't play back in the day. It is called War. So we are going to, this map is DLC 4. A lot of these are like the final DLC, maybe when they just stopped caring and just went all in. But I actually really like what they did with this. We're going to have to move in after we get these, defend these. They'll both blow up, and then we'll get into the second section of the war mode. Again, this is DLC 4. This map is called Arcane. And dude, I kind of miss World War II, man. It was actually kind of an underrated COD. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. And literally, like I said, secret weapons. This is literally called a secret weapon. Okay? Boom. Pull it out and look at this thing go, man. Let's see if this thing can do some damage. Oh my gosh. So it's pretty much I believe this was a wonder weapon in zombies. I don't know for sure. So, yeah, I never used this back in the day, guys. So, well, that's kind of fun. Okay, so you literally only get 5 bullets, or what was it, 5 rounds in a second clip, or whatever you want to call this. I don't know if it's a clip. Last bullet, let's make it count, boys. That feels good. Well, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I never got to do this in World War II, so doing it for the first time for this video was actually very, very fun. Not very complicated either, which is great. And the weapon was pretty OP. It was like a zombie's secret weapon. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. Again, I think the only thing that hurts it is that you run out of ammo with it. I think if you were on a streak, you should just keep going. I'm gonna put it in A. I'm not gonna lie. I think World War II kind of cooked a little bit after the fact of the massive overhaul, but it cooked. And this was another awesome DLC. I'm gonna put it in A. Okay, this one is actually really cool, guys. I am excited to show this one. And you're probably like, what in the world? What? COD 4 Remastered? What do you got up your sleeve, T-Dog? Well, hey, here's an MP5 for you. And let me tell you this. That's actually not what we're talking about here today. What you had in COD 4 Remastered was something that no COD, I don't think it's ever done before until Black Ops 6. Here you have the USP 45, and obviously we have the MP5 as the primary, but if you held triangle and you had a melee weapon attached, my friends, you could do all 3, which I just think that this is so cool. COD 4 Remastered for me had they had some crazy cosmetics, but it didn't get too crazy, which I really liked. Where did that guy go? Let's see if we can't get this guy here with the brawl. What is this? The Brawler's Brew. Oh, come on. So simply, you hit Y or triangle for your secondary, but if you want to get your melee weapon, you hold. Okay, MP5 out. 1 tap of the triangle, and then hold triangle, and here we are. Now we're out and about. Come on! But anyway, it's not too complicated. I still think that that's a really cool addition. And honestly, it wasn't something I really remembered till I thought about it and kind of got my list together. So there you go. Look at the Brawler's Brew, man. Do I get to examine it? Can I examine it too? Oh, you can't examine? Wait, what's examine? Hold on. I think it's down. Hold on. Come on, man. I mean, come on, man. I am gonna put this up in the B category because I really like the weapons that they made for this. It didn't get too crazy. I do remember there being one that was kind of wild, but I can't remember what the name of it was. Anyway, I love this. I love this aspect, and it just gives you a little bit of extra weapons to use in game. Why not? And then, you know, the brew thing just is so cool to me. I don't know why. I'm going B tier, man. And there you have it. There are some secret guns in Call of Duty that I know you did not know, but if you did know, comment your favorite one down below. If you didn't do any of them, comment your favorite one down below. Thank you again for the support on the channel. I really appreciate it. Also, if you want to stay up to date with me, I'm going to do a quick plug. Follow me on Twitter, X, whatever they want to call it. I don't know what they call it nowadays. Thank you again for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. We'll see you in the next one.